Welcome everyone to another Features video. I'm Chris Savio, Senior Director of Product Marketing here at GoTo, and I'm joined by one of our product experts, Victor Egri, who's going to walk through some of our patch management today and show how easy it is for IT professionals, MSPs, to keep their devices up to date and secure. So Victor, why don't you take it away, sir?
So there are three ways of doing patching inside Resolve currently. First one is device level manual patching. The second one is device fleet level manual patching. And we also have a Windows Update policy where you can automate your patch installations. Today, I'm going to quickly talk about the manual patching inside Resolve. So what you can see over here is basically the device list page. And if you take a look at the focus view, there is a drop down from which you can select the update details. So probably the way it is set for your own account app is that you look at the basic data, or you have a custom view or a comprehensive overview. But let's now, select the update details option from the drop down. And here you can see that for each of your devices, there are numbers. So how many OS patches are available for that specific device. Like, for example, in this specific scenario, I can see that 2 OS updates are available for this VM and 7 application updates have a newer version. And the way I can install these patches is quite easy. I just click on this hyperlink over here. It will navigate over me to the installation wizard. And on this page, where I can see that from these 2 available pending OS updates, one was already installed on the device, although it hasn't been applied, because of course you need to reboot the device before that specific patch is actually applied on the device. So therefore, I just select this patch. I cannot select the other one because it, as I mentioned, it was already installed, just hasn't been applied. I'm selecting this specific patch for this device, and I can schedule it for later. Also, I can customize the forced reboot options. Like, for example, I want my users to be able to postpone this specific patch on their device 3 times, but on the 4th time, it will force reboot the device. So they won't have the option to postpone for later. If I turn it off, they can endlessly postpone the installation. That's very important. And now I can just schedule my patch. What is also very important about scheduled patch is that it takes into account the device location. I mean, the time zone according to the device location, not your own, as the technician, your location and time zone. So it's very important. So this is the device level patching, quite easy, right? And also in this page, you can navigate over to the application updates tab as well, where you can see all the applications that have a new version available on your specific device. Now let's go to the device fleet level patching. If we move to the updates tab over here in the main navigation bar, then it will show you all the patches that are pending on any of your devices. It is pretty much the same that I showed you previously, but it approaches from the angle of the patches themselves. And you can see that, for example, this specific patch, OS patch, is available on 1 device only, but the second one is available on 2 devices and so on. So this is an aggregation of patches that are on your devices, and it makes your life very easy, because you can just select this patch that is pending on 3 devices and just quickly install this specific patch on all of the devices where these are available. Or you can customize it and say that, I just really want to install this specific patch from these 3 devices on 2 devices, and you are good. Clicking next. And pretty much the same that you could do on the previous screen. You can schedule it for later, or customize the reboot management part, and then just click schedule. So these are the main options right now to manually install patches. And again, the device fleet level patching is not just available for OS patches, but for application updates as well. So for example, this specific application has a newer version on 19 devices, and I can just roll it out and very easily update these applications on these devices.
Awesome. Thank you, Victor. And I think, as you said, multiple ways. We obviously have had policies as well, which maybe we'll have you back on to kind of walk through how you kind of automate this, right? So the really important high security ones that you don't want to wait for or hang around, right? You can kind of configure those across your fleets, how best to be fit for VIP devices, different groups, or things like that as well. So awesome stuff. Really great to see the simplicity of it for something that's so important for organizations to stay up to date. So thank you, Victor, for joining us. And thank you, everyone, for watching another one of our featured features episodes. We're bringing our product experts on to kind of walk through some of the features that are delighting our customers. Till next week when we have another one coming live. See you then. Thanks, everyone.